but I have to do my hive inspection, so I thought I'd just bring you along on my journey, and we can just chat about whatever or not chat at all. Just get my smoker started here. As you know, I always use straw. It's pretty dry out here, so I have to be careful not to light my house on fire. Straw is pretty easy to light. Probably the downside to the straw is it doesn't last as long, but it's just convenient for me because I've got it right here. Alright. Let's pack a bunch in there, get it to last longer. I just got done watching the University of Utah football game against Texas Tech, and maybe you don't care, because if you're watching this, then that means you're not watching college football, so you don't care. But Texas Tech is legit. I think Utah's an awfully good team. Texas Tech looks really good. To go into Utah with that crowd and win. All right, game time. All right, let's move you over here. There. What up, Collector Rick? What are you doing, Collector Rick? If you're watching this live stream, you're not watching college football. Maybe you're doing both. That's kind of what I do. Today, what I want to do is just quick check, see what the stores look like. Make sure the queen's doing okay and has enough space. And then get out. Well, I'll probably adjust the apple bar strips to make sure they're over the brood. Bees are better than football. That's true. True story. Well, I'm glad you're here. Maybe we'll go like this, give you guys a better angle. Something like that. So last hive inspection, the bees were filling up the hive pretty quickly with the stores, probably a little too quickly, and I was worried about the queen's space because we need her laying right now. And so I didn't feed much this week. So we'll see what has happened with the stores. Pretty good. Not as full as last week's. They've been eating some of it. But look at that. Pretty good capped honey. Let's check a couple other frames. So I did single brood management during the year, and as soon as the honey extraction was over, I threw another deep on there, but the queen hasn't come up. They just filled it with stores immediately, and the queen stayed down low. Yeah, that's all nectar. Nectar and honey. Let's check another one. Oh, snap. I was wrong. Look, we got some brood. The queen has moved up. Okay. Don't hate that. It's not bad. Alrighty. Love that. Now, makes me want to check another frame though. Man, they cement this stuff down, don't they? That's packed. Nectar and honey. Packed. Okay. So probably just have one frame of brood there. Not too shabby. What's up, Tiny Creek? Collector Rick, you're saying they're going to need a lot of honey. You think we're going to have a pretty extreme winter this year? I think we will too. It was pretty mild here last year. Out here in Utah, I hope we have a good winter. It's good for the ski resorts, good for the summers. We had a pretty dry summer here. Feels a little lighter than last week. That's probably, oh, I don't know, that's probably 30 pounds. Let's see how your view looks. What's up, Grayson? How's your weather in Alabama, Grayson? Did Alabama play today? Roll Tide, by the way. Cougars are playing today. Alright, so I'm just looking for signs of the queen here. Make sure she's good. Let's get the apivar in the right spot. Probably next week I'll make some, or maybe this week I'll make some oxalic acid sponges to throw on here. That's packed out with nectar and honey. So is that packed out. No eggs. So no signs of the queen there, for sure. Nectar. Nectar. No sign of the queen there. Oh, okay. The bees are getting a little spicy already. See a couple bees with pollen on their legs. I've been seeing them bring in yellow pollen. I don't know what it is, where it's from. Okay, so there's a little brood. Looks like pretty fresh brood. See if we can see some fresh eggs. That's what I'm looking for. I'm making sure that she has space to lay. There's pollen there. Annie, get out of here. It's my dog. She likes to get stung. And the bees like to sting her. A lot of pollen on this one. No nectar, all pollen. Not seeing eggs. Couple drones. No new sign of the queen yet. It would be, I'm probably going to jinx myself, but it would be such a shame to lose a queen at this time of the year. There's a good brood pattern right there. Check that out. Healthy, healthy brood pattern right there. All right. Show me some eggs. We got larvae. So I'm going to put that apivar strip right here. So there's a good